What is going on, YouTube? AJ here, doing another Let's Play of Final Fantasy XI Online Retail on the Bahamut server. Nothing fishy going on here, folks. It's been a while, and I'm sure that I could... I don't know, maybe you can't. I could definitely feel my voice sounds a little bit different. I have been sick. The whole family has been. My mom came over for Christmas Eve. Today's January 4th. My mom came over for Christmas Eve, and she commented, like, "Oh, is your son sick?" And I was like, "What are you talking about? He's fine." And like immediately after she left, he started coughing, and he's been sick since Christmas Eve. My girlfriend followed quickly behind, and I was fine for a week after. But starting like, maybe like last Wednesday, so a little bit over a week ago, I just got really bad as well. So that's why there's been no videos. I have been coughing, blowing my nose, all that good, wonderful crap. I have been sick, and I haven't taken the day off of work. I'm trying to... The reason I haven't been taking days off of work is because I actually have vacation planned for next week. And I feel like if I took a day off, that might compromise. Like, if I didn't get enough work done before vacation, I'd have to postpone that. I didn't want to postpone it at all, so I've been powering through so that I could have a week off. I'd like to get some stuff done on the YouTube channel for next week. And if I'm feeling better tomorrow, even if I'm not, if I'm feeling just about the same tomorrow, I might try to do a live stream. I don't know. But sick. I've been sick as a dog. I've gone through, I think, 3 boxes of tissues. What stunk too is that we had bought so much like good food for the holidays, and everybody's kind of had their taste buds not fully functional, I guess you'd say. So, kind of missed out on that. My employer was like, "Oh, is it COVID?" I don't think it's COVID. First of all, I don't really ever leave the house. Second of all, I don't think that COVID has it's one of those things. I think it's just a nasty cold. I don't think COVID is what as much blowing your nose as I've had. Yeah, like 3 boxes of tissues. It's insane. Really gross. So I'm glad I shared that with you. Glad I shared that with you guys. Hope you enjoy. Thinking about old AJ and Puffs Plus. It's one thing in my old age that I do. I used to be able to like just grab anything and blow my nose. Oh, there's a dollar store paper towel. Let me blow my nose with that. Now I'm like, no, I need the tissues with the lotion, please. I'm a fancy man. It's those kid germs, I'm telling you. Like, when my kid gets sick, like, I'm like waiting for it. Like, I almost want it to happen quicker than it did. 'Cause I just know. I just know I'm gonna get sick. Just let it happen. Alright. So, where have we been? Just because we're sick, that doesn't mean we've been... it doesn't mean that we haven't been playing. It just means that we weren't in the greatest of shape to record. Not a huge fan of watching Let's Plays where people are coughing, burping, and farting myself. So I don't like putting them out there. Okay, what are we going to do? Let's just figure this out. Okay, so... Well, let's then, I guess, change over. We have gone, like, super crazy on our Dark Knight. So, our Dark Knight, well, first of all, our stupid... We've done 71,000 points of... 71,000 points of ambuscade, total hallmarks. Insane. We have been insanely going after that. Right now, we're still doing it. We're going to be doing it until it ends. We're just going to start buying stuff. We bought out all... you could buy 2 100 pieces of Dynamis currency. You could buy then 150 single pieces. We bought out all of the Lungo Nango shells and white shells. Now we're going to do the bills next. So we have 31 jade shells. 32 if you count this one. 24 the bind bills. And for that, we haven't been running. I mean, we probably will. If we do a live stream, we might just do some Dynamis. Just sit down and see what we could do. Sit down and chat with the some viewers and do some Dynamis. I don't know yet. Because, I mean, I'd like to get this done. I'd like to... I mean... I still need, what, 69? Nice. Jade shells, and probably, what, 38? 100 bind bills? Anyway, so we've been doing that. We've made 2 Dark Knight capes. Now, let's take a look. We got the double attack, and I mean, we haven't completely made them. This is like, I consider this like the easy make. I think this takes about 6,000, not including buying the cape, 6,000 hallmarks to do the 3 categories. We probably should have done dex here, but we went strength instead. The 3 categories being, one is the attributes, the strength, dex, Vite, int, whatever. Then there's the accuracy attack, and then the double attack. So we got the weapon skill damage one. Now, to show you what we've done to our Dark Knight, long overdue, is we're starting to build our weapon skill set on Dark Knight. We bought this with deeds. Then we noticed that we got this a long time ago from I think it was from a Gabi box. So we got the AF will be better once we plus 3 it. It'll be 10 weapon skill damage. But for now, this one's better, I think. I don't know. I don't think there's anything with hands. We got our weapon skill damage ring. Do we have legs? I don't think we have legs. We got the +1 boots. And then we spent a bunch of domain invasion points on the earring. I think that's it, right? I don't think we have a headpiece yet. No. So let's take a look at what we have. So the shield is 7. I'm going to have to get my calculator out here. So we got 7 on shield, 8 on body. What was it? 10 here? Yeah, I think it's 10 there. 10. Do we have a belt? No, I don't think so. 6. And then what? 5. So 6, 5, 3. 5. Oh, shit. 6, 5, 3. 10, 8, 7. Right? 7, 8, 10, 5. So, unless I did my math completely wrong, 39% increased weapon skill, which ain't great, but it's a start, and we're very happy with that start. So let's see, port removal, no. So that's a start. I'm very happy with it. That earring was... once we figured out that we could buy that earring, we were like, okay, we need to get that earring. So we were just domain invasioning for a couple of days. So we got that. I think that's... And then we got Monborough, like we said we were. Like we said we were going to get Monborough, we got Monborough. And that's about it. So we've been grinding. Oh, yeah. That's the other thing. So job points. Our Dark Knight. Oof. 1,581 in that month of capacity point plus. I think it's all caps plus with an exclamation point. We just this wasn't that hard either to do. I think we started the month at 200. We started the month at 200. And basically what we did a lot of the times is we were always buying capacity rings. We had a facility ring that we bought with total hallmarks. And then we always have our Trizic and our endorsement. But we've been spending 5,000 sparks on this thing. Especially during the that campaign, this thing really, I mean, this thing is almost, 25 to 30k per kill with this thing on that campaign. So it was definitely worth it. But all we were doing was, if we had the day off, if it was like the long Christmas weekend or if it was a long New Year's weekend, we'd wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning, wake up, we'd be in C Gates, SIH. I'm guessing you're calling it C Gates. We would just leave our character there. 8 a.m. Do 3 rings. Log off for 2 hours. Come back 2 hours later at 10 a.m. Do 3 rings. Log off. Come back at noon. Do 3 rings. I think we only had like 2 sessions where we grinded for about 2 hours. Like we did the 3 rings, and then we just grinded for the 2 hours between the rings. We did that twice. So about 4 hours of like crazy grinding. But other than that, no. I mean, that was pretty easy. And apparently there is another campaign bonus coming up next week, but it's not the plus, and I think the plus just means that... So I think the difference between the campaigns, and I could be wrong, please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I think the difference between the plus and the regular is the plus even multiplied your XP band results, and I think that the regular campaign just multiplies what you would normally get, and then your XP band is kind of separate from that. So instead of getting like, I think we were getting like, again, with the Trizic or the endorsement ring, we were getting about 65,000 capacity points per kill. I think we'll probably, with this not being a plus, we'll probably end up getting like closer to the 30 or 40 maybe, which even then is going to be, we'll finish off our Dark Knight. I'd say we'll finish off our Dark Knight before we go back to work on Tuesday, because I think the Monday following next week is Martin Luther King Day, so I have that off as well. So before we go back to work, we'll have Dark Knight mastered. That's the plan. The plan for tonight, after talking for a long time, is we want to continue trying to get weapon skill pieces. So, oh gosh, no. We're going to do more Wings of the Goddess. And we're not going to do all these. We might do all these. I don't know. We might do all these on the recording. Okay, so... Vowel. Let's see if we've ever been there. Oh, we don't have like, wow, we don't have any. We're gonna need books, huh? Okay, Northern Sandoria. Yeah, I'd like to get, like, what's funny is that I think it was my last live stream I did during the Capacity Point Plus. I think it was like 2 weeks ago. The last live stream I did, somebody said, "Oh yeah, I never capacity point farm when it's not a campaign." And I was like, oh. Like in my head I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But in my head I was like, oh no, that doesn't make sense. I'll always just try to burn these bands. I tried burning these bands today, and the difference was just again, like when I was logging in at 8 a.m. and then back at 10 a.m., I was logging in for 5 minutes. I was killing like 3 mobs with the 3 XP rings. I think the capacity point band I was doing 2, so technically 4 mobs. So maybe 5 to 10 minutes I was logging on, and I was getting like like 8 to 10 capacity points in like 5 minutes. And I would, just log off again. And yeah, I did the same thing today, and it was like I got like 4. I was like, oh wow, yeah, the difference between 8, 10, 12, and 4 is it's pretty big, but I might do it. I might do it some more. Okay, I don't know where Laval is. Have we ever been there? I don't think we've ever been there. That's not good. Alright, we'll have to find out where this is. It connects to Jugner. How have I... Wait a minute, I've never been here? Wait a minute, how do I get there? I see Von Curl. Oh, it's Devoy. Yeah, I thought we were here. We've been here. This was the last... Wait a minute. In the name of that... Did we once... yeah, I think we've done this. Oh, okay. Yeah, so we just have to go... We have to go to Sandoria. I don't know what happened. I did something with this controller where now... It used to be I could go... and I've said this before. It used to be that I could go to... my second monitor and look through something there, but I could still use my controller on the main monitor while I was in that second monitor, and now I can't, and it's really annoying. Okay, Perils of the Griffin. Let's see if we can get here. Roland. Yep, and I'm on the other. So I think one of the I'm not super excited as, Roland. Where are you? E7? Okay, so you're kind of over there. Where the young griffins are. Are you? I think you might be a young griffin. I'm terrible with these. I really am terrible with Wings of the Goddess storyline. I don't think I ever finished it. Even though I'm not super excited for next month's campaign, it's got some stuff that I wanted to do. One of the things that we wanted to do is can I get there from here? I can. One of the things is the high... Oh. Okay, there you are. The high tier battlefield missions. So we got a bunch of these just to save up. Not all of them, but a lot of them. So we're gonna definitely do that. Those will give you expanded rewards, I think. And I think Void Watch. We've done 0 Void Watch. So we want to Pray tell, what is that curious bundle of half-inscribed scrolls you bear? I guess I could get a trust from him? I don't know if I want a little kid trust, that's weird. Good day. The War Council will be commencing momentarily. Yeah, I don't think we've done any. Lieutenant Rahal, will Captain Exenmeal not be in attendance this day? The captain feels not the necessity of informing such matters to his next in command. We are all aware of his tendency to neglect official obligations, but duty is duty. Intelligence confirms that the captain's father arrived back at the capital 2 evenings ago. The captain should therefore be available to preside over today's meetings. Unless the unspeakable has befallen him during the expedition. Speak not of such things, Cyranus, not even in jest. But, remember you are not mother's, mother's words, Syrah? Negative thoughts breed negative outcomes. I'm merely concerned for the welfare of our captain, nothing more. And how many times must I remind you not to address me by my infantile name? Oh, I'm sorry, Syrah Noose. But should Cyranus's concerns be invalidated, the captain must be subjected to disciplinary action for non-fulfillment of duty. That exit meal, I swear to the goddess, the next time he marches in with that arrogant mug of his, I'll... You are halfway through your sentence, Rahal. Eggs and meal. It's been a while. How fare you all? Captain, you've safely returned. It would appear I've been missed. Hurrah, the captain has returned from the expedition. What took you so long? We've all been worried sick about you. Have you not the respect for our feelings? My apologies. I had volunteered for the rear guard and thus arrived last of all. Captain, you must tell us of your first battle, of your triumphant victory over the enemy hordes, and the honor and glory you've garnered on behalf of the young griffins. There was nothing of the sort. Exenmeal? The battlefield, war, it's not what you think it to be. As though the fires of hell were unleashed upon Vanadiel. Syrah, I need to change out my breeches. I shall accompany you. So, Exenmeal, what are we, the young griffins, to do now? The young griffins are no more. From this day forth, the young griffins are disbanded. Dum dum dum. I just got fired? Disbanded? Have you lost your mind? I am dead serious. Wait. None of us here discounts the graveness of your experience, the terrible things to which you have borne witness. But surely you've not forgotten the reason for our establishment. It was folly. All of it. What are you saying? There's no place for children on the battlefield. But Captain, you too are... I made a promise to Father. A promise? I will be joining the expeditionary force. The knights will strike west, far, far west. Even Father knows not when we will return. I had best prepare for departure. Farewell, all. Don't you dare walk away. I won't forgive you if you do. Who was it that established the young griffins, started it all? You, Eggs and Meal, you. Our fair nation would crumble if the elders were left to their own devices. That's what you made us believe in, the vision we all shared. But now you're just going to disappear and leave us here? Don't you dare walk away. No, wait. I see what has happened. You've grown up and become like one of the elders, haven't you? A self-serving, self-centered elder who opens his mouth only to vomit up pathetic excuses and turns tail at the mere sight of adversity. Dum-dum-dum. Rahal. Don't you presume to understand my feelings. Ooh, take that, bitch. Are you satisfied now? This is the final order from your commanding officer. The young griffins are disbanded. Playtime is over. Captain. It's okay, Roland. You can go change your diapers now. Damn him. Lieutenant. I got into that, didn't I? That's the most acting I think I've ever done. The script, I felt it. I say I doubt any of us saw that coming. Maybe it's the cold. The cold has come over me. Okay, what do? I have to zone out and come back. Great. So here's my thoughts on that cutscene. Eggs and Meal, go F yourself. Okay, you've grown up. Great. You're gonna go to war. Great. Let your other friends, you know, do what they want. They feel like they're doing something. Why you gotta shit on them? What you guys are doing is stupid. You're gonna disband the group because I'm not here anymore. Nah, go after yourself. I'm gonna one day. I don't know if it's gonna be a video. Maybe it'll be a live stream. One day I'm just gonna go out and do a bunch of what are the campaign battles? Is that what they're called? Yeah. I'm just gonna do a bunch of these. I don't think that they're not, what do you call it, are they? Capped, are they? I could go in there at 99, get my Dark Knight geared up and go blast some level 75 mobs. They're probably 80, 85. That reminds me, I need to do some... I was going to do some bone working, too. Bone crafting? Bone working. Get your minds out of the gutter. Oh, yeah. How about I'm pretty dumb sometimes. I always forget that I have these, Crimson... Are these cuisse? Is that how you pronounce them in French? 12% movement speed? Yes, please. I need to sit down and farm like an hour or two worth of a ladybug wings, maybe? I think that's what I needed. Where are we? Because, I mean, I can't stand I can't stand throwing away, even though I don't even think I need half of this stuff. Did I pass it? No. I don't even know if I need half this stuff, but I don't want to throw it away and then find out I need it. Did I pass it? No. There. And then find out I need it and have to rebuy it. I'm so cheap, but that would free up. How much would that free up? That would free up a ton. Yeah. That's a ton of space that we could free up. Alright, where are we? 35. Okay, speak to Sona and speak to Roland again. Pray tell. Well, that half-inscribed scrolls is what I needed for a bunch of the other trusts. So I'm sure that he's part of the trust thing that I need to do. Maybe eggs and meal instead. Ah, Squire Altenia. Destructive approaches. Destructive. I have been searching high and low for you. I trust you've been informed of eggs and meals partaking in the upcoming expedition. The knights in the expeditionary force will be receiving an official send-off before the Victory Gate presently. I was hoping you could join us in saying farewell to our fearless young hero. Squire Altinia. To where are eggs and meal and the knights of the Cardinal Stag headed? Will you promise that this knowledge goes not beyond these walls? Their destination is the Marquisate of Tavnasia. Tavnasia? Oh, I know that place. I overheard Father telling Mother that it's currently being targeted by Orcish forces. I see the Griffin's intelligence is as reliable as ever. Eggs and Meal's father, Count Archiat, has mobilized the knights to reinforce Tavnasian defensive efforts. Tavnasia is reputed to be an impregnable natural stronghold that can hold enemy forces that would elsewhere be overwhelming at bay. Even the Count himself vouches for its superior defensive capacity, but still, how could I have been so forgetful? I was tasked with preparing wine for this very occasion. Let's rendezvous before the Victory Gate in a short while. We'll be right there. I am not going. Huh? F that dude. Exemiel has chosen to forsake the young Griffins and is no longer one of us. We have no obligation whatsoever to see him off. Oh, then I shan't go, I guess. Rahal speaks the truth. I won't go either. If Sira isn't going, then I won't either. I saw this coming moms away. I assume you've reached the same conclusion as the rest of us, Destructive. The motion has been approved via a majority vote. Yay. Alright. We have a ton of missions. We have a ton of missions. We haven't even started. Wings of the Goddess. I mean, look at that. I thought it was going to go down even further, but no, it just stops right there. Ugh. I mean, we've done a ton of Adeline compared to, I don't know. Yeah. Wait a minute. Where are we going? This it? Oh no. The procession should be passing through any moment now. I was looking at something else. Didn't notice I missed some. Ah, there she is. Look, Eggs and Meal. Destructive has been kind enough to come and see you off on your journey. Well, if it isn't our fine young Griffin, still always first off the mark. I see. But the young Griffins are no more. Destructive. Was it a mistake? Never mind, it's nothing. Eggs and Meal. Must you always be so stubborn and unyielding? You misunderstand me. I simply could not bear the thought of them, my friends, suffering. Aw. What in the world do you think you're doing? Altenia, I want you to promise me. Promise me that you'll come back safe and sound. I promise. So what this storyline reminds me of right here is a bad, like, 80s or 90s movie. Where you had, like, a bunch of kids being friends, and then one kid goes off for the summer. And before they go off for the summer, they're all playing with their Ninja Turtles or their whatever. And that kid gets laid. And he comes back from the summer after getting laid, and all of his friends are still playing with Ninja Turtles. And he's like, I'm not playing with those anymore. I've got better things to play with. See ya. Eggs and Meal. We've barely departed, yet you're already straggling. Get your act together, soldier. We've a long ride ahead. Somebody should have slapped him. Yeah, what are those movies? I'm trying to think if I can remember any of those. Like, it's just maybe it's just like a trope from an 80s and 90s movie that he's really gone. We will be able to see that. We will be able to see that mischievous smile again, won't we? But I just can't help feel as though... What am I doing? Breaking down like this on such a momentous day for Eggs and Meal? I'm so sorry. Okay. Back to Roland. I'm telling you, though. It might not be the best. It might not be the best. I don't know if I'll ever buy another microphone that doesn't have this tap to mute feature. I'm sure you can hear like clicks, like especially if you're listening to this kind of a little bit loud. You hear like I think that like when I mute it, you could hear like a little bit of a click. But I've muted it to cough, and, like kind of clear my throat like at least a dozen times in this like last 40 minutes. Okay, enough of my scrolls. Stop looking at my scrolls. In the end, I refrained from going to see off eggs and meal, as was decided by the majority. But this feeling of guilt gnawing away at my conscience. Perhaps I should have done otherwise. Those footsteps? Oh my God. It can't be. Goddess have mercy. All griffins to stations. Enemies approach. It's the old griffins, I bet. Hold. Hold where you are, intruder. This is the territory of the young griffins. State your business or be gone. Eep. Sir Rongalouts, to what do we owe the honor of your presence? Who claims to be the leader of this maggoty rabble? What's the matter? Lost a taste for playing soldiers all of a sudden? Bah, a hiding place behind your mother's skirts is more appropriate for your like. What? Eyes front. This here is Valenice of the Knights of the Iron Ram. He has orders to confiscate that decrepit orcish war machine there, and will hence return here for that purpose shortly. What did you say? And I expect you all, to at least do something about the offensive odor before then. I think not. The base war machine is the property of the young griffins. Please understand, children, your war machine is necessary to ensure the success of our next mission. Save your breath, Valenice. These maggots need not be privileged with an explanation. But, sir, concerning what will become of the war machine, an explanation would not be entirely undue. Sir Rongalotz, if I may be so bold, would your interest in our base be for the purpose of deployment in simulated battle? Ah, an educated if uninformed guess. A whole month of my time has been invested to painstakingly convert the machine for elven use. I would therefore be most obliged if it was not subjected to a rough treatment of any degree. That thing is still operational, you say? Most curious indeed. It seems I was mistaken. Not all maggots are useless. You in there, I hereby appoint you to the exalted post of a maggot engineer. For your inaugural assignment, you are to restore the machine to perfect working condition by the time of pickup. My expectations of you are high, so don't disappoint me now. Damn that mustachioed megalomaniac. Sira, what will become of our base? I know not. Our course of action is obvious. If we are to retain our base and dignity, we must engage with the Iron Rams. Take on the Knights of the Iron Ram? Have you lost your marbles? Eggs and Meal isn't even with us anymore. I have a plan. We simply build a new war machine, a replica of the original. Are you certain this is possible? I thought repairing the original machine alone required one whole month of your part. Who mentioned anything about quality? As long as the appearance is identical, our purpose shall be served. Even so, judging from Rongalouts' tone of voice, we'd be fortunate to even have one day. I believe that the young knight charged with confiscation duty, Valenice, has at best only a limited mechanical knowledge. Should he show up inconveniently early, a white lie pertaining to the machine's unready state should suffice in buying us more time. this plan might actually be feasible. Bistalot, would you... I want you to commence on location preparations at once. Roland, Cyranus, and whatever your other name is, you three come with me. Our mission is to infiltrate into Laborman's Way and procure wood scraps from the Carpenters Guild. Understood. And lastly, Destructive, you are the strongest and most experienced of us all. For this reason, we need you to head out to Jugner Forest and scavenge for an orcish war machine body. Lieutenant Rahal? What is it, Roland? I seem to have misplaced my nerves somewhere. In that case, you may remain here and resume sentinel duty. Alert Engineer Beastelo to any encroaching dangers like you always do. Tainted is mine honor. Teehee. Now listen to me, all of you. Consider this a chance to demonstrate to the traitor Exenmeal that the young griffins need him not. Here. Okay. These cutscenes are long. So I think we're gonna do Red Mage next. I mean, I think that there's like a lot of really good stuff in here. Temper 2, that's awesome. Yeah. I think we kind of have to. So we're hoping by the end of... Oh, Hunt Registry. We gotta do that too. Goodall. Oh, that's another thing. If you've come this far into the episode, God bless you. We've had some, and I'll bring this up in the another episode earlier on. We've had some really bad times with botters lately. Really bad times. And yeah, we didn't... It takes a lot for us to you know, kind of get pissed off enough to do something about it. Yeah, we contacted GM and nothing happened. But yeah, no, the botter situation was getting bad for like a couple of days when it came to just like either there were bots or they were just really like they were just like running into walls for like not like this, but like that for like an hour, just like this for an hour, and they were stealing our mobs when they were done doing that, and then they would walk into a wall for an hour. So they were obviously on like some sort of script, and then just got held up. But I mean, like, I guess they don't get held up for, you know, they won't always get held up. I6. We're looking for a triple question mark. Yeah, this is just supposed to be a quest. This is just a quest, and it's taken us most of the episode. So this is going to be like, I'd like to have. I think I kind of want all of Wings of the Goddess on. On the playlist, on the recordings. So, oh, east side of the river, I think it said. I-6. So yeah, if you're not interested in Wings of the Goddess, then I'm sorry, I guess. Is this it? This is a war machine? Oh yes, there we go. I mean, part of me, like, I'd like to get Wings of the Goddess on this recording, like completely. Then, like, part of me kind of wants to just, like, rush through it. But nah, I mean, I've never done it before, so that'd be really dumb. I mean, I didn't really rush through COP or ZM, and I've done those, like, a half a dozen times. I mean, they're just really good, though. Steam's winter sale just ended. And I think I got like 3 games for 4 games. I think I may have talked about this last time I was... Yeah, I think I did. I got like Bayonetta. I bought one more. What did I buy? I bought one more. What did I buy? What the heck did I buy? It was like $10. What the heck did I buy? That's how good it. That's the kind of impact it had on me that I don't even remember what it was. What was it? Teleportation assistance. I mean, it'd probably be faster just to ride up there than to find this. What the heck did I buy? Yeah, so the 3 I bought originally were the fighting game, Bayonetta, and Dead Cells with the Castlevania expansion. Oh, I bought Monster Hunter World for $10. Like, I guess it just blew up. It blew up, and then Asmon Gold played it, and then it blew up even more. And I don't know. I never really like saw those games, and I was like, oh, I need to play that. But I'll give it a shot. $10 if I get. I always like look at hours, like hours played, to feel like if something is worth it or not. If I get like 10 good hours out of it, then I think I'm good. Okay, enough about. Stop looking at my scrolls. Why, this is an orcish war machine body. I shall inform Engineer Beastalot immediately. We're just going to call him a different name every time. So here's my problem with Wings of the Goddess missions, quote-unquote missions. And I guess they had to do this if they were going to separate them out. But this is considered what we're doing right now is considered a quest. This is not a quest. It's a nation quest. Okay, whatever. But no, just... I mean, like, they snaked off different stuff for nation missions and other... I don't know. It's just stupid. This is a mission. This is not a quest that we're doing here. A push here and a twist there, and that's that. The wheels are now attached. Ooh-ah! Maintain horizontal balance, or else the wheels will come off. Faster, Sierra, faster. I'm not an orc. Now we can surely exact revenge on that bewhiskered brute, and without any help from eggs and meal. This shall be our sweetest moment yet. Oh, and before I forget, this is a little something for you, Destructive. Intruder alert, intruder alert, iron rams in the vicinity. Eek, Sir Rongalouts is among them. No time to proceed calmly. All officers evacuate with extreme haste. What? Is anyone still there? Anyone? So at long last, we've successfully seized one of their siege engines. Yes, sir. The machine in question has been transported to the provision storehouse for the time being. I would see with my own eyes this device of destruction that threatens to lay waste to our nation. What is its operational status? Reports indicate that the machine was discovered abandoned and procured in near pristine condition, sir. Pristine, yet abandoned? What is this orcish war machine doing here? Valenice, add this to your list of items to confiscate. The Maggot's war machine alone would not make for a sufficiently realistic battle simulation. This will make a welcome addition. Huh? Valenice, is that the kind of response you were trained to use towards superiors? No, sir. I mean, I haven't actually said anything, sir. My ears must still be ringing from the cannon blasts of the accursed pigmen. Captain, if I may, what is it? It's about the children, sir. Might there not be a way we can perhaps... No. Allow me to finish that sentence. The kind and benevolent Iron Ram Knight, Valenice, wishes to allow the pitiful children to keep their plaything? Fool. Your glut of sympathy will jeopardize the very lives of those you are charged to protect, including those of the same little maggots you're hell-bent to appease. Forgive me, sir. I shall go and confiscate their war machine this instant. Hold it, soldier. The battle simulation is cancelled. Sir? The close examination of the newly acquired siege engine takes precedence. We leave for the Garlige Citadel post-haste. Sir, yes, sir. I shall have the regiment prepare for departure immediately. Oh? What is it, Roland? Was a Beastelot not present during the evacuation? Oops. finally remembered poor Beast-a-Lot. Left at the mercy of the bearded barbarian, did we? We're sorry. Apologies are quite unnecessary, as through pure genius I was able to turn the inauspicious situation to my advantage. Anyone care for some classified information fresh off the lips of our not-so-favorite captain of the Iron Rams? Classified information, you say? The Iron Rams will shortly depart for the Garlage Citadel. Garlage? I cannot say that name is familiar to me. I suspect it to be a secret base of operation for the Allied forces. A secret base with spies and saboteurs? Then what of the operation to retain our base? As far as I'm able to observe, Sir Arongalaus was very much taken in by the decoy. However, a new discovery of critical import has diverted his attention from our base, and battle simulations have been postponed until further notice. So all of our efforts dispensed to build a replica were for naught? But Zira, this means the strategy was a success. Against staggering odds, we have successfully defended our base against the ruthless onslaught of the Elders. Hurrah! Long live the young griffins. Lend me your ears, all of you. I have been contemplating this for some time now. The young griffins will be disbanded, as was Exenmeal's parting wish. What? But from its ashes, the knights of the swift-wing griffin shall rise. Griffin? You would adopt the creature gracing Sandoria's coat of arms as your own? No other would be more fitting to our cause. Call it a hunch, but I sense something afoot at the Citadel, something upon which the very survival of our nation is dependent. An event of this magnitude can be left in the charge of a poor excuse for a knight like Rongaloots. That cannot be. That is why the young griffins must evolve and mature into a greater existence, one that is equal terms with its elders. Your logic is crystal clear to me, sir, but who will lead us? Of that you needn't worry. I shall personally take responsibility as the new captain, but only if you'll all have me naturally. Captain Rahal. Long have we waited to hear those words from you. Long live Captain Rahal. Long live Knights of the Swift-Wing Griffin. Thank you, everyone. My first command as captain is as follows. The Swift-Wing Griffins are to head to the Garlage Citadel and uncover Rongalot's objective. Yes, sir. Captain, sir. What of our base during the mission? Roland, Bistalot, will you see to its defense? Just as I thought. The care of the base is a heavy burden that can only be entrusted to our most dependable. For this reason, Sentinel Roland, I appoint you Castellan of Swiftwing Fortress. Castellan? I don't know how to pronounce that. Yes, sir, Captain Rahal, sir. I shall defend Swiftwing Fortress with my life. We're counting on you, Castellan Roland. Gather around, my brave knights. We, the Knights of the Swift-Wing Griffin, hereby solemnly swear upon our pride and honor to protect our homeland Sandoria unto our dying breath. Hurrah! And all that I get in elixir. Thanks a lot, guys. What is the difference between a griffin and a griffin? They were the griffins? They were the young griffons? Was I pronouncing it wrong? Were they griffons? And now they're griffins? I know what a Griffey is. I was a big fan of Ken Griffey Jr. So I know what a Griffey is. I didn't know there was a difference between a Griffin and a Griffin, though. Griffon. I keep on messing that up. We'll figure it out, don't worry. I think we're going to call it there. I think we're going to actually stay here, though, and do some ladybug farming. We should probably switch to... we should probably switch to slash... Actually, just full thief. Probably just full thief. We got this. We got the ugly pie whistle in the Agabi box today. I have no idea what that is. I don't remember. I don't remember it. So, we'll look it up and decipher if we need it or not. All right. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We have, what was that? We're on, so we're basically still on mission 8. We only have about 50 more to go. A little less than 50 more to go. Oh boy. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoy. I enjoyed making that one. Until next time, take it easy, folks. Thanks. Bye.